Sister-wife stars Kody Brown and Christine Brown-Woolley have been facing off in court because Christine petitioned Kody to pay child support. And then the state issued a paternity test because Kody was not on Truly's birth certificate now. Y'all know that I give credit where credit is due. I'm not like everybody else, okay? There's so many people out there who don't give credit where credit is due without a cursed Ball apparently gets in and goes to these people's court hearings. Don't know how she finds the time to do all this. More power to her. I got one kid and got a life over here and a husband. I ain't got time to be getting into people's court hearings, but she does so basically. What she had said was a lot. She had tried to listen in to a recent court hearing, and I took a little clip from what she had to say. We're going to listen to the clip of what Without a Crystal Ball had to say, then we're going to react to the whole situation at hand. And what's going on? Couldn't filming was not allowed. You can't record it. You couldn't film it. Like, all you could do was watch. And I've sat in on so many court proceedings over the years via WebEx. They're usually all the same. Very rarely have I ever been kicked out of a court for a private closed hearing. Now I get that Kody is arrogant. I get that Kody is a malignant narcissist, but there's something that just never sat right with me with why this was filed, because Kody and Christine had been split for 3 years. Right, 3 years, and she left him in September of 2021. And she did not file for custody until 202 for 3 years later. And the timing of it seemed very strange. Like, why is she filing in September? Why now? Why would it matter? It always. This felt like, that she just wanted to go away. And because he never had declared paternity of the kids, that it wouldn't be an issue where she would even have to fight him on things. Sure, he wouldn't pay for Truly, sure he wouldn't have to pay child support. But at the same time, then she also didn't have to deal with him when it came to making decisions, if with travel or school, because he had no legal say. And so a lot of women in polygamy don't even bother going to the custody cases, because it's like, well, dad's not even on the L, on their dad's not even on their birth certificate. And then if you go to the court and add dad on, then you're asking for with these polygamous narcissists a headache. Abuse in the court, a fight. So it kind of felt like she had said for years she wasn't going to do this. So it made me feel like something happened, like something might have had to have happened, either to one of the kids, to Truly, or to her, that made her feel like she had to do this. And then when she filed it, and they placed the injunction, which is placed by the court, I assumed that Kody wouldn't fight it back, right? I thought, oh well, why would he care? And then when he filed a counterclaim, I was like, I wonder if she's accusing him of something. And he's filing a counterclaim to try to get ahead of that claim. You know what I mean? This is just like a theory. But in sometimes malignant narcissists, mom wants to protect the child from abuse. Mom files a custody case and says child is not safe in dad's care, wants to have an evaluation done, wants to have mental health evaluations done, wants to make sure that when child is with dad, child will be safe. And if not deemed safe, they will have to determine if dad is fit or not fit, right, or mom, whoever. And oftentimes if an allegation of abuse is made, the malignant narcissist will counterclaim with a host of false allegations against the mother or the father, whoever the malignant narcissist is. But in this case, it would be Kody filing against Christine. So if Christine's filing and saying I'm being abused or I was abused, and he has abused her, Kody would file and say, well, no, that's not true. She's alienating me. That's a fabricated story. I want custody. Because she's abusive. When he filed so quickly, when he had spent no time or interest or care or concern about Truly. In years, I knew or felt like something was serious going on. And then when the court was closed very quickly today, it just gave me a really icky feeling in my stomach. And they've long said on the show, the kids have said outside of the show, that there are things that have happened in this family That if it became public, the show would end. There's very few times on TLC where an allegation has ended a show, I mean. You're talking about TLC that had Jeffrey Passel still on their show, when he was basically accused of almost killing his ex-girlfriend. He was on the show until basically he went to prison and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. And so abuse isn't usually the one I can think of 2 shows that have been canceled. Until in it was because of said Josh. Doug or Toby Willis, so when these kids keep saying if we told the secrets, this show would get canceled, it's like. You've already spoken about the physical abuse, you've already spoken about the neglect, what else is there that would cancel this show? And in polygamy, one of the most rampant problems is sad, and I'm not applying that to Truly or to Kody. I'm just saying there's something happening in this family that they're all covering up, and it's like kind of like what Jim Bob tried to do. And they're covering it up because they want to stay on the show, but then the public, like us that have a right to know what's going on, are denied access to cases when it could be a public issue. So Katie from With Crystal Ball is claiming that Kody allegedly assayed people literally. That's what she has just claimed. I was like, look girl, now that's taken it a little far. Like, I get we don't like this dude because he's neglected his kids, and because he has screamed, yelled, and disrespected these women and these kids, but that's taken it a bit far. You know, that's just my thoughts and opinions. Do I think he is capable of that? I think anybody is capable of anything at this point. Do I think he assayed anybody? Do I? No, it not the no. I do not think that at all. Do I think he was mean and yelled and screamed at people in their face? Yeah, because hell, we've seen him do that on TV, on national television. That's why we don't like his ass, you know. But I don't think, I think it's taken it a bit far. Okay, we going all the way down the wrong road. Like, why would your mind even go that way, you know? I don't want my mind to even go. My mind don't go that way, girl. It just, But we'd love to know what y'all think about all of this. I don't think it's nothing serious going on in child support court between Kody and Christine right now. I honestly think they just dying, and Katie included, is just digging for some drama or some storylines because they mid-season break. Let's keep it all the way real. And they trying to keep the interest up on this show. Hell, what a dirty way to do it. We ain't got to make up stuff like this. Like, we really don't. That's disgusting. But anyway, what do y'all think about Christine and Kody being in child support court? Do you really think you know that it's something serious going on? Or do you think they just trying to calculate how much Kody is going to be court-ordered to pay Christine for Truly? Because that's what I think's really going on. I think these people have got a lot of businesses and a lot of money coming in, so the judge has naturally got to take a minute, let me calculate some things and tell you how much you owe. And it don't matter the case. The judges nowadays, they don't get in no hurries at all. I mean, they will take their precious time to make a decision on the simplest stuff like this dude you need to pay X amount of dollars. Goodbye. Next, that's how easy that is. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just a stupid YouTuber. You'll let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Let's get the discussion going. Go check out Katie Joy without a crystal ball if you want to. She knows her stuff when it comes to courts, because apparently she got time to get up and the courts and listen into these cases. I ain't got time to do all that, okay? So if you want to go listen to all that, go check her out by all means. Do you boot? Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit that notification bell beside subscribe. Make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below. In the world of sister wives, the personal lives of Kody Brown and his wives have been under constant scrutiny by fans, tabloids, and the media. However, nothing has captured more attention in recent seasons than the ongoing tensions between Kody and his third wife, Christine Brown. What seemed like a slow burn of emotional disconnect and frustration between the two has erupted into something far more explosive. A heated lawsuit that threatens to unravel everything the Brown family has worked for. As the drama surrounding Kody and Christine reaches a fever pitch, the lawsuit has sent shockwaves through the Sister Wives fan base and raised serious questions about the future of Kody's plural marriage and the family's public image. This legal battle is much more than a simple divorce or separation. It has all the makings of a messy, prolonged fight that will affect not only Kody and Christine, but the entire lawsuit. Family. Christine Brown, who had already expressed her discontent with Kody and his other marriages, surprised fans when she announced her decision to leave the family. After years of frustration over Kody's emotional neglect and his growing closeness to his other wives, Christine finally reached her breaking point. What seemed like a painful but amicable split quickly turned into something far uglier. Christine's departure was officially marked by her decision to move out of the family's shared home in Flagstaff, Arizona, and set up her own independent life with their children. This was seen as a brave and bold move for Christine, but it also sparked a firestorm of legal and emotional turmoil. Kody, whose relationship with Christine had already been strained for years, took this move as a personal affront, and his emotional reaction became the catalyst for a legal battle neither party had anticipated. The lawsuit began when Christine took legal action against Kody, demanding that certain financial and legal matters be addressed regarding the division of assets and custody arrangements for their children. Given the complexities of their polygamous marriage and the shared assets that spanned multiple properties, the legal implications were significant. The battle over financial and property division. At the heart of the lawsuit lies the question of property ownership and division. The Browns have accumulated significant assets over the years, including multiple homes, businesses, and investments. As Christine's separation from Kody became more official, the issue of how to divide these assets became a point of contention. Christine, who had devoted herself to the family for years, sought a fair division of the properties that were often purchased or built with joint funds. Kody, however, didn't take kindly to the demands. Known for his controlling nature and desire to maintain control over the family's financial affairs, Kody fought back fiercely, arguing that Christine had no legal claim to certain assets, especially those tied to his business ventures. This created a hostile standoff, with Christine accusing Kody of trying to cheat her out of what she was rightfully entitled to. As the lawsuit escalated, Christine's legal team grew more aggressive, pushing for a fair settlement, while Kody's defense became increasingly defensive and combative. The public fallout from this financial dispute was just as intense as the legal battle. As the media caught wind of the details, fans of the show became increasingly divided, with some sympathizing with Christine's position and others rallying behind Kody, who remained steadfast in his desire to protect his wealth and the future of his plural family. The explosive nature of the lawsuit only fueled the fire of public opinion, as more and more people speculated on who was right and who was wrong in the dispute. Custody and visitation complications. Adding even more tension to the already explosive situation, the custody and visitation arrangements for Christine and Kody's children became another key issue in the lawsuit. Christine, who had already taken the steps to raise her children separately from Kody's other wives, was intent on having primary custody of their children. She cited Kody's lack of involvement in their lives and the emotional toll his neglect had caused. On the other hand, Kody fought hard to maintain visitation rights and maintain his role as a father figure in his children's lives. While Kody has been a more present father to his children with Robyn, the situation with Christine's children is far more complicated. Christine's children have long felt the emotional strain of Kody's inconsistent involvement in their lives, and Christine wasn't willing to let Kody continue to ignore their needs. As the legal battle unfolded, Kody's other wives, particularly Janelle and Robyn, were caught in the crossfire. Their support for Kody, along with their own concerns about the future of the family's finances, made the situation even more complicated. The family, once united in their polygamous bond, was now fractured, with each wife potentially forced to pick a side in this heated legal war. The impact on the Brown family and Sister Wives franchise. The ongoing lawsuit between Kody and Christine is no small issue. It has already begun to affect the Sister Wives franchise in profound ways. Fans who once saw the Brown family as a united group are now witnessing a painful unraveling, with Kody and Christine at the center of the drama. As the lawsuit drags on, it's clear that this will have far-reaching consequences for the show's future. Will the Brown family be able to recover from this intense conflict, or will the lawsuit be the final straw that shatters their once close-knit polygamous family? The media has been quick to pick up on the growing rift, and with the next season of Sister Wives already in production, viewers are eager to see how the show will handle this explosive new chapter in the family's journey. The explosive nature of the lawsuit, combined with the public airing of personal grievances, financial disputes, and custody battles, has certainly raised the stakes for everyone involved. What once seemed like a mere family conflict has morphed into a full-blown legal and emotional war that could change the trajectory of the Brown family forever. As the lawsuit continues to unfold, one thing is clear. This battle is far from over, and it's worse than anyone could have imagined. All from U.S.A. shows. Kody Brown. Related. For you. Recently uploaded. Watched.